are hard to handle. And it looks like Shin's going to be the one to have to try and deal with it. Going to try and depend a little on Magnum too, but he's been already forced away. Pressure on the site, and it's Monnier there. Shin's gone down. The site is somewhat under PRX's hands. Can they confirm it though? Can they get that plant down with any threat? Looks good so far, focusing mostly towards elbow to gain that control. Plants in, time's on their side, but there is presence on long here.
Actually, the flank comes through, two towards long, one still outside Martin here, outside Hookah, and actually Mindfreak going walkabouts here. Going to be punished for that. Magnum giving up a lot of space here, but PaperX can't really find it. Thomas, he's already on the defuse. Yeah,
they need to get a challenge on that, and they do. Forsaken knows what he's up against, trying to do the damage, and Monnier is firing off today. That's what you want to be seeing as well. Magnum, the last one alive, trying to play it back in from CT, but they didn't achieve half on the defuse earlier. A tap on the spike will confirm he's no longer on it. Something with that wide swing around. PaperX. I hate the fact that there's a player called something because it makes me constantly say it. It's like if you cast big, oh well, okay, at least he's getting kills with it. And Narrate's just been removed. He got to look at this round and then it was just taken away. Unlucky. And now the sight hit comes in off the back. Already big pressure from Monnier. Gap closing perfectly. Tomasi just massacred. That's perfect! Great work from Monnier. Gets the upgrade, sits back towards Showers. Job done. Those two will need to be saving here. There's no two questions about it.
That's the definition of thriving in the chaos. They're able to create it and benefit from it. A few other teams have. Slow down here at least by the poison orb. Snakebite to follow up.
Right there.
Monnier chomping at the bit. Taking a very aggressive angle here.
Well, he's had Magnum's number. This time it's Forsaken, but it could have been either. He's absolutely been dominating this site. Now they're going to try and play in a little bit mid-tempo almost. Karmine will try and take a little bit of space back here, but there's going to be no reason to fear them. They've been sweeping them every time, and Monnier is just a demon. You can't get away from him everywhere they go. It's only Shin to bite back so far, and even then, just about converting onto Monnier, but there's the back lines. There's still something with that operator. Still willing to take a chance. Does Martin get any more play off this? Couple flashes, but not a lot of time. One close. Yeah, Forsaken not even going to let him get off that spike.
Try and police these weapons. I mean, it's an operator, so you know KC are going to want it. Narrate the first to identify Mindfreak's position. Yeah, KC now.
They're running. They're just
thinking better of it.
I mean, the guy's the Iceman, you know what I mean? You don't mess with that kid, he's just wild. But at this point, you're looking for silver linings and small bonuses. And Magnum has connected towards Divide, but actually going for the Seekers too. They're really committing on this one. Flash's turn, something's got
found one.
A little bit of a heal here, so ult's going to come in, but they're going to run low on time. Keep your mind towards Monnier as well. Still in the case, still in the mix. He has been a monster so far.
But they didn't know where it was.
He's been outdone! Magnum finds him and they seem so confused.
There's bodies. There are plenty down here.
Okay, you said it before, fight fire with fire, and they are setting Monnier ablaze. They're going to carry on. Martin willing to challenge. They're getting down and dirty. Something has quelled some of that aggression by taking away Martin, but still, they have the man advantage for the first time in what feels like forever.
Fast flank coming through as well. You can see already progress outside of Hookah. PaperX got to be conscious of that now.
Clearing with both of them. That was fortunate not to be a collat at that point. Very nearby. Narrate needs to be careful because they've already slipped a little ahead. He might have heard Forsaken and he definitely knows someone's close by, so he'll be trying to evade that.
What?
Did
he just stepped out of the cove.
Oh god, and Device right here. They've got no idea!
That's done.
Look at Device's position.
That could be huge.
He's got to get there quick though.
Timing. Can something hold them back? Can he buy a couple of seconds here? That's all he needs, a couple of seconds. Device done so well. He does catch Shin. Forsaken then called in. It is just methodical in approach. It's a 2v2, but look at the HP. The walk-in wounded, limping towards the site. It's just Magnum left alive, and that is just not going to work out. PaperX.
Destroyed.
There we go. This could be it, but they've got to make it work with very little. Martin's got to be good for it. Spots one, lets him cross. This is huge. The discipline is here, but can he drop the bodies? He can, that's two. A third needed, not going to get it. They still have a chance here, PaperX. They're up against pistols. What is going on? Something just flew in. Narrate got a satchel kill. What the hell just happened?
He's so conscious of taking that TP.
Oh, fight on CT though, not gonna be able to get the follow-up Shins there. That is control from Divide. Delivers bullet after bullet perfectly. And now the problems for the final two, trying to play it back towards the site. Martin looking to try and take control with that operator, look through, see if he can spot someone out. But again, they're playing deep. They're going to make him work for it. Spots something over towards Long. Spots Divide. They've seen both of the players. Can they close down on them, though? They're not going. Oh, they do swing ahead. I mean, it's Paper Rexen, apparently. And he got them 4 rounds in pocket. But Mike, do you reckon they can hold on to this?
I mean, it depends really on Paper Rex's willingness to apply the same sort of pressure here. No, hang on. I thought he was just sitting onto site here, Forsaken with the punish over the top of the truck.
Look at the flank. There's 4
It's so fast.
Tomasi's got to have heard. Yeah, he's heard all of this. He's just trying to keep his head down. Trying not to be spotted. Oh no, he's just eating the paranoia.
He peeked into the leer.
Oh, it's the leer. Oh no, Paper Rex! Sweep through them in the blink of an eye. Got a force coming through. Something. Oh, the judge. Devastating. I know there's going to be more pressure, but he's down low, so he's got to be a little bit careful on the HP. Martin is already back by sight, but something still doing damage. Gets the heal off and goes in for more. Karmine Corp just about staying alive in this. Give themselves just a little bit of safety to get a plant.
Flank once again from short. You see it's been pinged out here. The awareness is here from KC. Magnum reflanking it. Monye, he doesn't catch them though, ahead of the smoke falling.
This timing could be awful. Yeah, that's Monye dead. There's nothing he could have done. Mind Freak now. Sitting pretty. What can you do against 3? 2 towards Lamps. There's too many bodies there. Karmine Corp.
We're expecting more aggression. I mean, 30 seconds in, seems like it's going to come, and Divide is the one with the punish here.
Martin was able to scrape by with 1, but the pressure isn't just on one side of the map, it's everywhere.
Oh my God. Why for you to line that up?
I don't, I felt it. I got, what the hell is this game? Okay, so Tomasi has space on B, right? He's got them B site.
Problem is Shin has about as much HP as he did last round.
Oh God.
Tomasi trying to make something work, make this a little more comfortable. Shin will fall as well. Paper X double digits now. It's tough to watch, but at the same time, it's beautiful.
Oh, it is. And the question is, how much can Forsaken hold on to?
Fountain.
He's being hounded, because the hunting squad is on the way, but they've completely lost the A side. Fortunately, he's going to be trying to keep himself alive. Forsaken outplays Martin perfectly, but Narrate is there to try and keep this in their favor. The spike's in CT. What?
They didn't check close right.
Tomasi played in off the back of that, now position noted, but that spike's still in CT. They might make a run for it towards B. They don't know yet. They don't know how this fight's going to favor. How does it tip the scales? You still have Monye in this position. What is this round? And what is that shot?
How's he getting 2?
He shouldn't be getting 2.
He's got Seekers to deal with as well. Mind Freak's here as well. It's an
no
open
idea.
plant.
They have no idea. Death creeping around the corner as Narrate now called upon. This guy is damn good, but he is going to need a worldy round here. Oh, maybe he's got it. Paint shell back on Divide. Dipping down, has to slip away. And now Divide in the 1v1. No flash, nothing. 5 bullets. Oh, Divide's got him. Devastating.
Well, the re-aggress here from Hookah could be rewarded. They might even have time in here. KC have turned their backs.
This is a disaster in the making. They have no idea.
No, he's looking back.
Great turn, but it doesn't matter. The executioner's here. Mind Freak gonna make something out of that. 2 big kills found, but they have a player advantage for Karmine Corp. 3 to the 2.
They have a pit to work with, though. Tomasi can lock down this site. Monye going to be able to find an upgrade here. Something's got ahead of the smoke.
He's in, and he's got 1. Martin's gone. He couldn't do any more, but he's bought enough time for at least Monye to get close by, get a rifle into his hands. 1 on sight, 1 towards
Oh my God.
Monye unleashing fury, but he couldn't find Tomasi.
Still got that pit for Tomasi. Martin now try and fish out some information here on A site.
Let's see. He's blocking him, just spotted him out there. How much can he get away with, though? Can he slip through towards CT? But all eyes on him, but it's Narrate from up above. Taking down Forsaken and something. Sight's now open. Martin not going to be able to convert that kill, however. And they're getting quite paranoid at the flank. They're going to pop the ult as well on top of it. Viper's pit to try and secure this. Monye with the first man forward, but Narrate with the spray just connects well. This might be enough.
A showstopper gone. Paper X's opportunities now dwindling. You can see that. A deep smoke from Mind Freak, potentially slowing things down. Nothing going to be found off the showstopper except for information. KC now dial up the pace towards A.
Yeah, they've got to get moving and they've got to clear. Done by Narrate. That's a tick in the box now. Can they take towards the side? Mind Freak is waiting. Quick little heal, going to get them topped up here. Flank is on the way, but that's going to be watched. Shin is on flank duty. He's got to catch Monye. CT has the rest of the team coming back through. Martin clears Mind Freak. And now Divide something shoulder to shoulder.
We spotted him, Monye saw him.
Spotted. He's going to be able to... Did he just get seen on the other side?
Yeah, he got seen on the other side.
Okay, so still, that's threat noted. Monye should be dead here. Yeah, 3-man squad waiting for him. Done. Quick turn of attention because look who's on the side. Device now here. Tomasi handles it well. Something can do nothing about this. Too many bodies, too little time. Karmine Corp.
Flawless.
They're back in the game. Double digits made.
Scatter. Well, the TP from Shin's going to get right behind this.
Spike.
He's committed to it.
Spike! No! Tomasi and Martin get caught on the cross. That could be it. That Spike is in a disastrous place. Shin doesn't get noted by the flash, but they're so aware. Monye sweeps back through.
Oh, it's just one of those rounds where Paper X decide to walk on you. Round 23, by the way. That's just ridiculous. You let your foot off the gas for a minute.
A second. You thought maybe, oh, we could just cross up towards Hookah. Nope. No, you absolutely couldn't. And that might be the start and the end of this map. That Spike being lost there. Because they can go back to their default.
I love the way the Paper X have just disengaged from this as well. So they know KC have so many question marks here. They have to shift walk around the entirety of the map. Now got the Spike, 40 seconds left and limited options.
It looks like Narrate be a problem. Pull rotation and pray that Magnum can outdo Forsaken. He's got one flash and a slow rotation coming his way from Monye as well, so he's in a real pickle here. Forsaken has the angle, and he's got the shot. Spike now left, it's all on one. Narrate, can you do anything? Monye is getting audacious, but Paper X get to 13 and claim map 1.
Really catch wind of anything on the other side of that. Magnum will spot out the rotation. Yeah, no real progress towards site here, and KC a little bit disconnected from B once again. Looks like Paper X going to follow through this time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Forsaken's in a bit of a tricky position, but Monye's got the shot on lock. Going to take down one, and Forsaken with a follow-up. Paper X just brawl out on the site and win out on the site. Heartbreak for KC there as Narrate just drifting on through. How does this happen? They're looking for a pick, but look how deep Karmine Corp are sitting. They're not playing Paper X's games right now. Right cool as well. Re-smoking in the Spike, trying to make it across. Does anyone catch it in the heels? No, but something's cleared so deep here. They've got to be careful of door. They've got to be careful of the flank, considering how far something is cleared towards CT.
Spike planted.
They really do, and unfortunately now a lot of questions for KC. Need to figure this out pretty quickly.
A real exchange of utility here as the retake starts to build up. Something rattling off a couple of shots, but Forsaken in a fantastic position as well. If he can hold this down, he can become such a thorn in their side. Try and maybe double up here with something, but there is the push. And look at these shots just going straight. Can Monye do anything in a 1v3? Karmine Corp flooding the site, and he just can't find it. They put bodies in the right places. They time it well. They swing back through.
This is one of those situations I was crediting on the first map, really. Paper X will keep pushing. You give them that space, but...
That's going to be a plant. But look at that big flank coming out from Monye. His timing could be critical. They need to hold a fair amount of this space for it to really come to fruition.
Looking to be a nuisance in the backlines here. This is not a good face-off, an operator versus a judge. Actually, Monye pulls the trigger at just the right time.
Love seeing something swing as well, just to make sure it goes their way, and the last two being herded. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Narrate going to try and bully his way past, but it's not just one. The whole team's going to be here. Something going to be careful, doesn't want to lose the operator, but they're hunting him down now. The hunter becoming the hunted as Tomasi falls. And it looks like that operator's made its way out, at least until now. The door in play. Oh, that's rough. Not what he wanted there. Not what they wanted at all.
Something gets pinged off that as well. Of course, back off that angle, but KC still need to get through this choke point.
Don't know what they got to go with. Prowler's already sent down. They got to just go for it, and Magnum outdoes something. Those misses starting to make a bit of a problem. Forsaken gonna find one, but falls. Narrate holding this down. Can he do this? Can he really pop off here? 3 would be exceptional. He gets it to halfway. Oh, but Divide just, oh my God, he's got him! This time he gets his 3. Missed it on the first, but makes up for it in the second map here. No one's playing his tune though. No one's playing to his game.
Problem is, with Shin still alive, opportunity to smoke off here, so he has to dig his heels in. Can't really reset towards Mound with an open plant.
He needs
to have the
pick.
Blade Storm, he needs to pick early.
And if Karmine Corp is as disciplined as we've credited them, they shouldn't give him that. There should never be an opportunity.
Smoke causes issues.
Yeah,
Can you see under it?
He could
No,
have.
he can't.
I thought he might have had a little bit of a pixel there, but trying to play to the edge of it. And now they're grouping up. Oh my God, he's got the pick. Hold on! This is game on. Something is too much! Karmine Corp, keep that control. Keep that heads-up work. Playing together and getting the defuse. The pit might almost act as a
30
hindrance because
seconds
Mindfreak can hold this.
Now there's massive question marks outside this, but it's all 4 members of KC.
They're flying through! Martin finds Mindfreak, and that spike is over on C. It's going the longest way possible. So you're gonna need Forsaken to find so much.
10 seconds left. Divide will get Seekers off this. Still has a flash to work
left.
with.
Forsaken needs so much here. He's gonna hear him
got your
this time to
trail.
shine. He's good for
Standing.
1, but Martin was so quick with a response. Divine next. In line here. Jump on the first to draw the fire. Falls back. Flash. Buys a second. They've still got to clear him. Does he get noted? Yes, he does. Oh, he's dead to rights. First time it feels like all 5 are actually working towards something. Normally Monnier was disconnected, but this time kind of playing somewhat close to the pack here. Plant's going to come in. You can see Magnum creeps a little closer. Prowler going to come through. They know Narrate's nearby. Tomasi still up. Flash there. Something trying to play ahead. Does really well with that. Takes down Tomasi and wants a bit more, but he's not going to be able to get back up that rope here. Forsaken going to be forced away as well, but they're still trying to stand their ground. Almost belligerent in approach, but it's Divide to find Magnum. Forsaken to answer one right back. Can they sweep the site? Narrate, what you got for us now? You pulled off a 1v3 before. This is a lot, though. And he ain't got much time with this one.
We're going to try and hold on to the operator. Oh, hang on. Still got back down rope here. Paybreaks think he's saving. Oh, I mean, there's a star down regardless on the spike.
Oh.
Looking to do some further damage to the economy, but let's get a little deeper. But we haven't really seen that.
That could have been one of the time now. Okay. You are lucky to be alive, Forsaken. That looked like it was about to be Raps and Mod. Come on! Still good for it. They're just taking straight up aim duels. They're standing here and fighting.
I've got your trail.
Which team is which? It almost felt like it was Paybreaks doing that sort of stuff.
Shin, got to be careful.
9 HP.
Spike drop.
And he was the last line of defense on this A site. A quick TP, but look who's reading it. Magnum. Great.
Oh
read
my
here.
God.
No idea. Magnum just reads him like a book.
I mean, there's almost an eternity that passes after these Seekers identify where Magnum is.
Divide, this is tough. Shin's vulnerable, but now you've got Magnum with his entirety of his setup here. Spike, this position. Divide can't cross this without being spotted. This could be the
56
giveaway.
HP as well. Yeah.
There it is. Paranoia getting prepped. A little bit of
30
free
seconds
fire, but it
left.
doesn't really matter. Yeah, bye-bye. Divide. Gonna go for the dog here. Couldn't quite close the gap, though, noting they'd fallen away from that close angle, but he's got 20 seconds. Bit of a critical issue there. Hey, Magnum! They're just taking mad challenges! Karmine Corp, this is very out of character, but it's worked very well. Completely surprising Paybreaks with a change of pace, taking a somewhat late duel over by Mound. And it worked very well for themselves. Shin on fire, they're taking down Divide. Monnier, noted. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run on that. Karmine Corp.
Now Karmine Corp are going to approach.
Calling my bot.
Get themselves up Mound pretty quickly. The rest of Paybreaks making their way past Rubble right now.
Cool.
Looking for Monnier to just disconnect, but Martin down to 20 HP already.
He's trying to stay maybe a little postured just to look a little more threatening than he is by a couple more seconds, but that flash should be noted.
It's an open plant, so KC looking to potentially reset towards Mount, but actually no, they're pushing Spawn.
Again, the turret's been dealt with quickly. They should have an idea that everyone's here. They've seen 3 different pieces of utility, and they're just going to flood CT. But already something's going to catch Shin. Can they try and disrupt these final players? It's going to be a playthrough back on short as well. Magnum going to be flashed off the angle. You can already see the smokes going to be coming up here. The diffuser going to be starting. It does get denied. Going to be dragged away. Monnier, something. Paper X looking for... No way! Come off it! Come off it! You got 5 rounds. Relax a little. Where the hell's the rest of the squad, though?
For a crunch back through the door here, potentially. KC in the danger zone. As soon as this opens up, though, it's a 2-way street.
Magnum could get played in on this. It's Shin with the spam to catch him. And now the odds are looking less and less likely for Paper Expert to close that gap, but you can never write these guys out. Shin just controlling on the site, though, really keeping a firm grip. Magnum denies the door. And the options for Mind Freak have pretty much... They want to get this early starting quite quickly. Going to note the player towards topside CT. There is a lot more there now. Narrate, though, going to take away something. He's just holding the line. He's willing for a fight. This guy's almost welcoming the fight. They haven't gone for the plant yet, so this is getting a little dicey, but they're holding for maybe this reaggress.
I know that Paper X is going to try and pre-take the site here, but it's punished. It's picked apart by Karmine Corp. And it's a flawless round to find double digits.
Well, just coming up for Paper X, but still, it's sticking the landing. That's been the hard part. TP gets taken and committed to, so you're going to have Shin towards CT. He can confirm site's clear. Just got to be careful over towards that waterfall side. Seeker's going to come through as the answer as well. So Plant going to be going down uncontested.
Pressure's going to be coming back from Spawn here. The paranoia a little off kilter. And Shin will punish. Second punch is beautiful, but he's found it!
Shin is just unleashing. Oh, that's stunning from Shin. 3 back-to-back. Full control in CT. He fancied a bit more, didn't he? But something gonna quell that aggression. Puts him into a 3v2, but again, they don't have step to sight. You could argue it was one of the crowning jewels of their map pool throughout regular play, but still, actually might get a bit of a fight here. First time we're seeing a bit more pressure put in by Paper X over towards this rubble side. So Karmine Corp may not get the complete run of the house. They absolutely don't. Forsaken going to take down Shin. Not going to get the follow. Oh my god, there's a lot of players. Only going to get
so
one.
much damage.
But he can't make it away. Martin, yes, left low. Narrate down low. And something is behind them. Martin, excellent work from him. Heads up work from Martin. And now there was one. That doesn't really help matters for him.
Oh, he's going to be on the outside of it, though. Oh my god. Where did that just go?
I don't know, but Monnier's got him played in here. That's a freebie! And now there's problem. Oh, Martin! He's caught him. He just got a grip on him at the end there.
Again, really eyes on Magnum to be that mid-round swing for KC in this composition.
And
yeah,
look
the
at that
line's
pitch.
perfect.
But still, they get damage done, to be fair, but it feels like they were able to at least keep some alive. That looked almost like a death wish going through. Sight looking at least able to have a plant towards it, but the pop flash through the smoke was so good. Lovely work from Narrate there. There's just one left alive. Paint Shell could be good, actually. Gonna leave him scrambling. Yeah, there's opportunity. But the one player who's not affected is really Shin. All eyes. Oh, perfect. Come on, you got to get a... Oh! Show me something! Oh! Owler's not finding some of the players in the corner, but it doesn't matter. Top middle is the end goal. And Martin's waiting. They actually outdo him there. A nice opportunity, but it closes, and Shin just going to try and play forward. Paranoia landed. But
still nearly wins it.
Yeah, thought he had that one. Not the case. Paper X. 5 standing, couple of them lower, but it's going to be Tomasi the first to draw blood. Something on the trade out, and now Narrate sweeps his way through middle.
It's a 2v3 Magnum if he can win out here, but traded by Forsaken. Now Narrate finds himself in a 1v2. Forsaken tagged up something, a 72 HP as well.
Narrate's been good. He's been very good, and Forsaken has to respect that.
Look at the respect being shown, yeah.
No one's on stairs or close by. Considers main now, considers lane. He's going through all those options. Just a flash to try and get him on the cross there, but Forsaken Tomasi. Time to run. And he's quite alone here. Oh, the backup! Perfect timing from Martin, holding them at the door. This is nice from him. Starting to heat up throughout this series, starting to find his footing. These international events. Looking much better now. Tomasi gets to play back in once that pressure got taken away. 3 in this round. Wants a 4th, gets a 4th. And willingness to challenge here. Martin unafraid. Take a little bit of a fight. He does have, of course, Magnum there with him, but it's not just one side of the map, it's both. This is dangerous. And now, Monye's got to know there's something over here. What the hell was that? The paranoia is going to go. Was one of the players ahead of it. I'm waiting to see. Oh my god! No! Come off it! What is going on? Monye flies through the air, finds all 3 of them, and the site's theirs! I can't believe it! This guy is just unreal. What a round from him!
Something creeping closer and closer. Paper almost attempted to take both sides here. Magnum will finally fall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Some more space cleared through here for Paper X. Information garnered on the back of that as well.
Oh god, do it again! Do it again! Oh, something falls away. They've opened up a bit of space here. 3v3. Mindfreak needs to fill that void, and he does it well. What can these players do, though? Shin down low. Takes it. Okay, that probably wasn't the plan, but Tomasi just going to follow suit, falls, and Paper X keeping 3 alive. But it's not just 1 attempt, it's 2, potentially 3 more presents on short. Martin, has he got more? Not this time. Shin now left wondering, do I swing it, do I wait? But the Prowler goes past, but Device still checks. Just such good heads-up work. Narrate can only do so much. And even against numbers, Mike, they break through on short again.
I don't know if something thinks he picked up the spike here, but...
He hasn't.
Well, no,
All good.
The TP comes through regardless. Mindfreak will find the killing blow.
And already in a 5v4, this is difficult to play back into.
Well, Martin's found an opener, and he's found a second. Devi will fall. Numbers advantage now.
Absolving all issues from the... What are you up to, something? What do you think you're doing? And Shin is there, converting on towards Mindfreak. Where is this final player? Forsaken. They flood him. Karmine Corp should never have had that round. But can he get any help on the cross? They're backing. Look at the spike. Look where the spike's going.
Not a lot of time for this.
No,
I mean, they have players on site, so they know that the plant's not coming on B. If somebody can get across the A site and deny,
they're going
come off on short.
Yeah, Magnum, this is it, that stall.
That is
this
huge.
Could be everything, Magnum! That's everything they needed! What a moment for Magnum! Karmine Corp keeping this in their favor. High flash for the front part of site. C's did come in, didn't connect. Narrate then going to try and reveal who's towards the back of the site itself, and he's going to get 1, so they don't quite know about who is it. It's Forsaken. Yeah, that's a surprise. They didn't get the information on. Great trade for Narrate, but Mindfreak now takes that time to play out. Really playing with the push and pull of the round, and the cross now isn't safe. The support's here. Martin trying to clear back in, spike back in hand, but for 25 seconds, where are you going to go?
I mean, this is exactly the same amount of time that was left on the clock for Paper X to make the same rotation.
I think that door got shut. What do they do about it now? Spamming out towards CT. You can hear the door going down. Shin turns his attention, spots him. Sharp, clean work. Karmine Corp.
A 3-man stack towards A site behind this Viper wall. But Mindfreak suppressed actually. Martin looking to close the gap as well.
Oh, that's a little uncomfortable there. Yeah, just about kind of evading detection on the other side of it. But Monye going to be feeling that scrutiny on the side, though. Playing behind Dice, he's got to be careful that they couldn't creep up towards Gen, but...
Look at this, though. KC getting very aggressive towards short here.
On the other side, though, that flash looking very good there. There's the retake towards short. Monye turns attention and keeps his life. Mindfreak keeping him safe. And just jump spotting towards middle. Be something. It does look like a 3-2 split again towards this A site. Difference being you've got divide towards wine. You're going to have a little bit of an adjusted setup here, but the close down going to try and come in. Martin gets dealt with. Quelled and slowed down, and Monye not really backing away either. Still keeping them both in their place, and Mindfreak just demolishing them on short. The sport's here. They're down to 2 and they know where both of them are.
So Magnum and Shin left to try and recover this now. Ton of damage done. Still 4 standing for Paper X. And Magnum's going to try and find something elsewhere on the map, but SKC will stack up outside B site. We'll show it to the Prowler. Well, the C's actually landed there.
Yeah, that's really lucky timing to slow this down. And the follow-up, especially on the rate of all players, is so fortunate. Something going to smoke or get smoked off on the cross. And look at the dive here, Forsaken! The immovable object! Something dips his toes in, catches Magnum, but now the counter-strike back. They start flooding back, winning these fights. Paper X, that flash, they've got to try and make the most of it. That was so good to Massey. Invest in the ult, but the flank. Look at Monye. Getting a step or two closer, but the eyes have turned to Massey. The penny dropped, the plant's in, but does he consider it? There's the swing. Oh, it's exceptional from Tomasi. And something will be surely forced to save here.
Wow.
Surely.
He's going back in for this. Feeling confident, down to 500 credits, not an awful lot left in the bank. Not revealed up, but going to try and find the kill onto Tomasi. No, thinks better of it now.
Obviously, short is open, but that's something you'll have to respond to.
I think Tomasi was just calling.
Oh, divide! 1-for-1 trade. There's still a player on B.
No
Again,
way. No
there's
way
no way they've
Magnum
read
catches top. No
Last
way he
player
catches top
standing.
mid here. Yeah.
Yeah, not a chance in hell, Monye. He has been good for 2.
Something's got the cross.
Don't
He's
turn
giving it
away.
up.
Don't turn away. Go back to business. There it is. Finds Tomasi. That's got to be so revealing. Oh my god. Oh, another one. Something. Perfect. Ult now triggered. And he actually
doesn't get
evades
stunned.
Magnum. That's massive. Forsaken. Teed him and knocks him down. It's everything you would have wanted for them. And now Martin being hunted down. How
30
much
seconds
resilience can one man have? Not enough. But it is an adjustment, right? They're not playing actively on the site right now. They're leaving Mind Freak towards CT. That is the only adjustment we're seeing here. They're allowing this space, maybe having enough faith in this ult. And these players, oh, it's so good.
Look at Narrate.
The timing on that, obscene.
As soon as Narrate popped the ult as well.
Every time he pops his ult, it's just cursed, but Martin gonna get one back. Smokes off, maybe give them a chance on the res here too. This buys time, and it's critical. And now, Paper X don't have that next springboard. How do they get to the site? This was with Stingers, Spectres, Sheriffs, and an ult. Where is that next layer? Here it is, here it comes. Martin gonna be noted, he is in danger. Can he somehow weather the storm? No. Forsaken puts him away. Now, 4 on the site, something on the clear. Mind Freak joins in, Paper X starting to sweep the site. Down to Magnum, down to Shin. Mind Freak again, that's his side, but Shin can't do enough. Paper X gonna put themselves up to 12. This game is ridiculous. This is not done yet, but that's big information. Martin, though, a lifeline given for Karmine Corp off the back of his start. That is everything they needed, but with this man still standing, there is no safety. He could still change around. Does he read it again? The adjustment, not wanting to play from the catwalk itself, considering maybe they already thought about it, but it's his presence again. He is the one that gatekeeps this round. He needs to hold this angle. He needs to catch 1, 2. Is he ready for this? Are they ready for this? You can see Mind Freak moving closer as well. Starting to get curious.
See just how close it is. Something gives it up.
The timing! The timing!
What?
I thought he was going to... Mind Freak not going to be able to do much more. Martin is absolutely activating here. And it's all on Forsaken.
Where are you?
A 1v4. And Jort, this deserves OT. And Martin, the hero of the hour, the hero of Karmine Corp. Reality of the scenario, if you're a Karmine Corp fan, that, well, they're not coming B anymore. But they weren't quick on the uptake. They didn't overly dive into here, but the site will be theirs regardless. Do they go for almost the pre-take, or do they wait? I think they're going to have to now. Monye very close by here. Gonna get himself propped up on Gen. Tomasi looking, maybe set something in motion here.
Send the C's through first. Actually doesn't catch it, doesn't even go over the wall.
Now that could have been big too. The paranoia is going to go through, but it's something to find Narrate. Swing on in, Divide stands and conquers. Monye seals it. first in OT.
Again, the other switch up being Forsaken over towards A site. Look at the amount of space that Mind Freak has.
Yeah, huge.
A ton of but Defiant and Forsaken almost committed towards a site hold here. There's no getting out for the retake.
No, you've got to stand. You've got to try and hold that ground. Martin's in, but he didn't get what he wanted. Switching out to the shorty is Defiant, Forsaken, racking up bodies. They've held them back. They're on the verge. I can't believe it. Paper Rex keeping hope alive for themselves.